Hi, I'm Ryan Cummings from the R&R Law Group. Welcome to Your Brother at Law. Here, we break down Arizona law into simple, straightforward terms. So whether you're looking for tips or insights into legal processes, I'm here to make the law easier to understand. So let's dive in and make legal knowledge more accessible to everyone. I have one question for us today, Brother at Law, and that is, will I lose my gun rights with a criminal charge? Now, generally speaking, whenever you're charged with a felony offense, one of the release conditions is going to say not to possess a weapon. So that means a firearm, certain blades can be considered that. But generally speaking, that'll be a condition of your release. So if you're caught with a firearm while you're on release for felony, they can revoke your release and either put you into custody or make you post a bond with that. Now, misdemeanor cases, generally the answer is no. However, if you're charged with a domestic violence offense, oftentimes if police show up and confiscate a firearm, they're not going to give it back to you until the case is done. Now, it's important to differentiate the domestic violence offenses because if you are placed on probation with domestic violence terms, then you are not to possess a firearm during that term of probation. Now, once the case is over and you're off of probation, you can then possess a firearm as well. However, federal law gets a little bit tricky, and they say generally if you've ever been convicted of a domestic violence offense, you can't hold a firearm unless you get that set aside. So always our recommendation that, one, consult with an attorney if you have questions about whether or not you can possess a firearm. But two, talk to them about what your case is about, and then are there things that you can do in order to restore your rights? Because if you're convicted of a felony, then you're going to lose your right to possess a firearm. However, if it's your first felony that you've ever been convicted of, after you end with probation, all of your rights are automatically restored with the exception of your gun rights. And that means that you specifically have to ask the court to restore your gun rights. And we've seen that before where clients are getting a jury summons card, they got a voter ID after the felony was over and probation was over, so they thought that they were okay to possess a firearm and then later get charged with misconduct involving weapons, meaning they were a prohibited possessor because they didn't realize that they had to specifically go in and reinstate your right to own a firearm. So generally speaking, felonies, you can't possess a firearm while you have a criminal charge out there. Misdemeanors, you can, except for certain domestic violence offenses. Always best to consult with an attorney on that and just to make sure that you're in the clear. Thanks for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more valuable insights. Got a legal question or topic that you're curious about? Drop a comment below and we'll consider it for our next video. If you or a loved one are facing criminal charges, give our office a call to schedule a free case evaluation. Your safety, clarity, and hope are our top priorities. Thanks again. We'll see you in the next video.